Good morning, beautiful people. How are we all? Hope you're all well. T-Man, trader, perspective dreamer. Shout out those guys just here every day. Every day. I'm just turning the comments off on my personal YouTube channel quickly because they're always on and I have to turn them off. How we doing, boys and girls? Not bad, mate. Not bad. Weather's nice. Can't complain. Honestly, at that point, it's hard to complain when the sun's out. How's my week? Um, Basically nothing really. Had a good Monday, Tuesday. Had a losing day Wednesday. Gave half it back. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Way the cookie crumbles. Now we're here on a Thursday. I kind of want to short this. Kind of scared. ES is at Asia high. Dang. Um, what did earnings do overnight? Okay, so FOMC took us 300 points lower. Earnings took us 500 points higher, and then we came all the way back, and now we're in the thick of it. I think that if those earnings couldn't make us make new highs, like and hold new highs, we're kind of fucked. And ES did not make new highs, so I actually think he might be cooked. But tell me a time when I don't think that. So yeah, I'm gonna short one here if they can give it to me. Oh, I have a nice break-even point at this low, but we'll see. I'll go over why in a second. It's one. I don't want to be scared of it just because of whatever reason. We're at 50% above. Same setup yesterday played out, so it just hung around here for a long time. A long time. Um, okay. Let's actually look at the hard time frames. Daily. NQ made new highs today, basically pulled back inside of the range. If we're looking at this short right here, we're basically shorting the extreme right now. We don't have a daily swing to the downside, so it doesn't necessarily get me that bullish. A same on ES. If I look at the weekly right now, they're both putting in weekly highs. However, they're not really holding above, and we're on Thursday, so I think we could get some sort of pullback today and tomorrow. If I then go down to the hourly, so what happened overnight? So FOMC took us a lot lower, and then it took us a lot higher, and then earnings spiked the low and then went higher again. So bit of a tricky one, and we'll go over earnings in a second. But they made this low yesterday, and they bought it higher, and they bought it out of this low again. I think that these lows are a bit sus. Overall, if I look at this, it's all doing this, right? So, you know, everything is just in this channel. I personally would like to short some sort of like breakout of that, like fade the move, like because so far If you faded this, faded this, faded this, faded this, faded this, faded this, you were getting paid. So I kind of want to, I would ideally like to fade something like this. It would be nice. But the reality is I don't really trade that way, so I don't really care about it. It's just my observation. Um, Asia, ES is super close to Asia high. However, we do have a 4 hour high already, and we've already put in a daily high. So I'm not necessarily super convinced that we go on to make that that Asia high. If they do, and it stops me out in the process, cool. But this, when we do that, we typically get like a move, like an explosive move through, right? So ideally, what I want to see is I want to see try and sell some move and then grab some retrace at least back to this low, like it's 15-minute low. Because when I look at things on an hourly right now, um, oh, actually, I can't sell this. Actually, I need that high. I just realized that we made the turn at 9. Um, so yeah, so new high now, and then we look to get short off of it. Uh, if I look at this, we've got a 4 hour. We need an hourly high. We don't have an hourly swing. If they come down and buy it, if they come down and take an hourly low before tagging me in, I'll probably look to get a buy to the high. Overall, I don't like this stir stepping behavior. Um, I would like to see them run it, and then we can fade something in here. But yeah, overall, market's kind of being reactive, and I want to see how they open it up today, with big earnings overnight. That's kind of my thought process right now. CL, the thing moving the market right now, back at 104. They extended the blockade, so the strait is still closed, and the market's basically making new highs. I don't think that's a bullet. I don't think that's very bullish. Bitcoin holding up 76. Gold is at 4,600. I mean, it's just like rallying out of these lows again. Um, if we look at gold right now, basically taken out its the two arguable areas of that logical liquidity target yesterday without really it just sloped off here. Yeah, I mean it's about to rebalance everything already. So gold is probably a no mover for me. Let's look at the higher time frames. We don't have a daily swing. Do we have a weekly wick? We have a weekly low put in, no weekly swing. Um, so it could be uh 2 secs. Nick, you have to go to the link in the description, bro. I just messaged you as well, but yeah. You can't. My personal YouTube has its chat off because I can't read all the chats at once. Um, so yeah, so they're basically gold looks like it's put in that weekly wick. Jeez, God. And now if they can reclaim a back above this level and start chewing through, then it looks like it'll be bullish. Ultimately, for me, I would say that, and actually the weekly wicks here, I don't know what I was looking at. Um, I would say that the main thing right now is gold is probably going to be along next week. I'm not trying to time this right now. No daily swing, print this, maybe print the next candle, come down, trade higher. Um, that's my thoughts. What already? It's already been like that. It's already gone past your target. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyone take any trades so far? I've been kind of risk off, been working on a few things. So I haven't really done anything. I would have liked to have shorted that 5 minute earlier, which they just gave us again. I would have liked to short it before the turn and then be break even on it, but there's no 15-minute low. So I'm kind of staying out of it. Mm. USD CAD short this AM during London. Haven't looked at Forex in far too long. How did it go? Did it play out? Took a short yesterday without taking the overnight high, which was kind of sketch, but played out. Yeah, I know, bro. If you would have been around, if you'd have seen me yesterday, I was fucking pulling my hair out about that. Can't lie. Don't want to bullshit anyone. To getting Q longs into 27 400s. GM, horrible choppy trade, but ended up playing. Yeah. Market's just kind of choppy right now, in all honesty. Fred's back alley lows like 5 times. Yeah, it's nuts. The trade I was in yesterday was actually horrible, right? On NQ because where was it? Yesterday. Pre-market. I was short like so many times in here, right? And basically, let's go to the replay. I'll show you the trade that I was looking at. Oh, where have I gone? Yeah. So, if we look here, I was short right here, and when it took the 15-minute low, I went break even, made equal lows. Right, you see this? 920, 720, 730, 730 tacked the low and then rallied. And it literally stopped me out break even right here. And I'd added a few times on this trade when we were holding this. Stopped me out break even. And my TP was here. I was so annoyed, honestly. I sat in this trade for as long as that, for almost an hour to get stopped for it to then play out over the next hour. It was frustrating, that one. It was a really nice trade that we had that divergence of the high. We had that 4 hour swing. ES had taken the hourly high. I think you hadn't. Like, it was just a textbook trade. This wick here just fucking infuriated me. So yeah, similar thing to. So hopefully we get a similar thing here. Same sort of setup. Um, ES is about to take out that Asia high. So we'll see. Mate of mine captured the bottom of earnings play, 150 contracts, minis deep. 500 points, 500 points, 150 minis times, what's that? $5 a tick. Fuck, I can't even, what's the math? 1.2 mil. Yeah, fairs. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's a play and a half. 150 minis deep on a move like that. Did he accept the fact that it was gambling? Could he have lost 1.2 million that quick? The crazy part about it is the fact that that's dumb. I think anyway. The puppies are good, bro. The little one right now, she's not a fan of me because she's got a bad ear and I have to keep having to put eardrops in her ear. So she literally every time I go near her, she runs away, which is a little bit sad. But yeah, she's just got bad ears, bless her. But I'm good, bro. What about yourself? He just followed his model. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. 150 minis into news, like big earnings though, that requires some discretion. Yeah, like I've felt comfortable putting on that size in the past, but would never ever feel comfortable doing that into like a big news event unless I could accept the fact that it would cost me the same amount, which I'm just never okay with losing $1 million. Fair play to him though. He's got the balls to put it on the table. He deserves the money. That's my view on everything in trading. Trading is a you versus you game. If you are willing to put on that size into a velocity event like that and you're willing to take the risk, then you should reap the rewards. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sup, guys? You good, bro? Do I trade live accounts? Yeah, I do. Um, I am not trading my personal live account for the last couple of weeks. Just because I just haven't wanted to, in all honesty. My desire to click the button in the market is really not there right now. Um, it will come back. And until then, I'm gonna trade my Apex accounts. I'm gonna trade some prop accounts, which I haven't done in a while actually. And until then, we'll keep doing that. This looks good. I just don't want to tweak it, Andrew. I'll just keep trading the way I trade because, like, I just accept that there are bad periods in it. Like, from my back testing, from my trading, from everything I've ever done, I have always been able to just accept that it doesn't do well in super trendy markets. But also, we don't trend like other than Trump markets this time around, we don't really get like prolonged trendy markets, right? But also there's other things that we haven't had the debt bubble we've had for a long time. There are just so many contributing factors, you know. Yeah. Like if something made me $5 million last year, why would I try and fuck that up in any way? You know? It worked last year for like brief period, like there are like 3 or 4 months where I just couldn't lose. And the rest of the time was like, average winning, average losing months. So overall, I'm good. I'm good with it, you know. What was your biggest issue in trading? What did you keep doing that held you back from becoming profitable? I just wanted to get like I my situation was I had a lot of money and then I lost a lot of money and I kind of wanted to get back to getting all of that money back as quick as possible. And the reality is when I didn't care about the money and the money was like not really a thing, like not really a contributing factor to my trading decisions, I made better trading decisions. How many accounts you chose to copy trade when you achieved the $2 million? 20. 20 how many months? A little over 2 months. But also the market's changed, right? That's not really that the ability to do that's not really there anymore. You can't buy 20 Apex accounts to make $2 million anymore. I'm confident that that's not possible. Yeah, we're going into summer, Sherry, so maybe not. Pretty sure it's 400K cap now. I don't know what the cap is. I'm going to be honest. A couple of the guys at PFC will know, but that's about it. Any holidays? I was actually speaking about this morning. Um, I feel like a holiday is due. I'm going to Greece in like 20 days for a wedding. I'm going to be there for 4 days. Not really a holiday, more of a wedding, but I'm there Thursday till Sunday. Um, so that'll be nice to get into the sun. Um, I've got a very, very nice villa there with all my friends, so that'll be nice. Thank you for your comment. Always, Sherry, always. So yeah, it will be hot though, but I like it. I like the heat. So we'll see, we'll see. What did your ego? Didn't really do anything to my ego. Um, just, like, yeah, didn't really do anything. I've seen some photos of like El Salvador pre, what's his name? And post, and man, that country looks fucking nice now. Like apparently they've done a lot of work to it, and it's actually a really nice place to visit. Yeah, I've heard that from a few people. Yeah, shout out that guy. Didn't he round up all the gangs and put them all in prison in that like high security prison? Oh, his catchphrase is you can just do things. We've got 236 of you watching on Twitter right now. Be sure to head over to the YouTube link in the lab bio and join us, and you can talk to us. We can't read Twitter chat if you're sending Twitter messages. We can't read it. It's actually disabled, but you don't see that. So yeah, be sure to head over. My brother, my brother. Are we short in this? Where's the 15 minute? It just needs to get below there. I think I might try one. Small, it's tight risk. Tag me and die. Go on, just do it. Just do it. I know it was in the right place. I'm doing good, Flav. You? Light size. I would like to add into this as it kind of pushes through these. Um, but it actually If it continues to go higher, closer to to 8:30, I would be cool. Actually, we have news in fucking 6 minutes, don't we? Yeah, we do. We have advanced GDP, employment, cost index, and core PCE. I'm out of that. Sorry. Thank you. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was silly for me. I would never have taken that if I would have looked at news like a like a normal human being an absolute mongoloid. How do I add to positions? So, like, for example, I use the 30 seconds. So, like, you've got this. I want to see price sell down to here. So what I try and do is I try and identify things above here that I can use as entry if they trade through. So like this, that area on the 3 minute, you know, and then I could then sell this area as a way and have my stop above. So yeah. Yeah, the news reminder, yeah, it was silly of me. Yesterday I saw someone get a 324K payout from Lucid Live. Shut up, that guy. Where was that posted? I honestly, I think we just chop around most of the day. We will see. Leo posted in main chat of Lucid. Let me look at that. I've got so many fucking discords. I should clean this shit up. Leo the tiger. Leo tigress. Damn. 324,000 dollars. Fucking great. That's so good. Like, actually, when you break that up, it's kind of impressive. No. That person probably spent sub 50K on some accounts and now has $324,000 from the live market. I think that's impressive. I have problems with putting the range on the move. How can you fix this? What do you mean? Chat, what prop firms are you trading with right now? Tell me. I'm intrigued. Lucid, My Fund of Futures. Top Step Traderify. Legacy Funded Next Futures. TPT Lucid. Nice little blend. TPT. Lucid, Top Step Traderify, My Fund of Futures, Apex. Why no TPT, Jace? You've got them all there, practically. No Alpha. No Funded Next. FTMO. Apex Bullanox. Traderify and some old Top Step XFA I've had for a few months. Is this the top? Are they going to do it here? It looks pretty bearish. News did nothing. We're still in that area of where I wanted to short from. Lucid Alpha TPT Traderify Apex. The trading pit. That is a fucking hilarious message. They're not going to come back for this. It looks pretty shit now. Let's see what we're missing here. We're missing something. Do we take the same trade we took last time? When is the lab opening a prop firm? What's the advantage to the lab opening a prop firm? You guys just want my money instead of everyone else's? Is that the difference? Are there any firms that have an uncapped payout for period for payouts? Is this a thing of the past? I think it's a thing of the past, yeah. It's so funny. You think Profam's here to stay? Yes, I do, yeah. I do. Sorry, I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at the chat or anything. We want Kane prop fam rules. Well, I'm not laughing at P&L. I'm actually just laughing at the fact that my friend's been on a weight he's been working out and like dieting well, and he's lost a bunch of weight, and obviously he just he's in a photo, but he forgot to crop his cock out of it. In my group chat, they're just ripping into him, so I'm just laughing at that. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. It's so funny. I legit was like, wow, you lost a lot of weight, but how did it get so big? Sorry, boys. Just lad banter, just lad banter. Is this going to be their time? Because we can still short this. This is our logical break-even point. This is there. So we can. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. Show us. I don't know about that. I feel like that's probably. You should get the same lighting as you had on that round table of Trader Podcast. Why are you saying I'm ugly or I look fat now? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, mate? The difference is that lighting is coming from very far away, you know, and it's in a very dark room. Thoughts on earnings yesterday? Meh. If the market doesn't want to accept the fact that earnings were strong, then what the fuck can we do about that? Those glasses on the round table, the blue ones? Boys, you know what we should do? We should find a glasses manufacturer and manufacture our own. Who's with me on that? I'm gonna do this right now while we're doing nothing, whilst we're waiting for the market to do something. Office tour, me and more. Honestly, boys and girls, my office is very small. I actually want to get a bigger office space, like a massive office space. You know how cool that would be? You guys can come visit. I can lock you in the dungeon, and you have to make me 20 grand before you can come out. Sounds good. I think it's good. I think it's fucking great. And secretary, are you offering to be my secretary, Auntie? Am I buying the dip on Meta? Nah, I think a lot of stocks are over are pretty high. You know what? Not me, a blonde one. You want me to get a blonde secretary? Um, you know what's a really good um indication of the market? Palantir. I feel like this stock is actually low-key leading the market. Nvidia, bang. Bro, it's so nuts. The Nvidia earnings is in a couple of weeks and it's already all-time high. What happened to Google then? Let's have a look at the earnings. Goog Alphabet. Okay. Oh, they are fucking chilling at the highs. They're trading there. They got run on 300s and then they're trading 370s. That's great. What about a brunette with blue eyes? Do you not like the blacked out McLaren 765 on Auto Trader? It's overpriced, bro. 375k for that. It's not worth it, sadly. What's your, what's your thoughts on the state of world economics and politics? Pull up a chair. Yeah, I think the market's just it's there. Did they take out the 15-minute low? No. Did they take it out on the yes? Yes. No trade. Um, last time I got the big swings. I'm the type of person, right, that like I warm up into the market, right? So once I start running a bit hot and I've made some money, I withdraw some. I start to like press the button because there's no stress on me then. If I make 100 grand and I pull out the 30 I started with, or the 50 I started with, or the 60 I started with, and the money's in there, I can size heavily on that now. Um, what did I start with? You can definitely trade like a 10K account, but you just got to be honest. You can only really trade like 1 to 2 micros on that. You know, with all the dingy invader hotels and shit. Yeah, I don't know. In all honesty, where can you get this indicator? You can just download the free ones. The TL, if you just search TLM on TradingView, it comes up three from when it's launched: TLM HTF candles, HTF swing, and then you also have what's the other one? Why is the other one not showing? Does anyone know? These three right here. Man, it was there. We just never got the entry, and the 30-second never played. Oh well. No, no, no Discord. Excuse me. Just trying to think if there's any how do you get over the train drawdown? Well, I passed on news, so that's one. I don't want to lie about that. And then two, I just took it I just didn't really think about it. So yeah. Do you block your time and sales trades to a certain size? I don't use the DOM, bro. I'm sorry. I actually just don't use the DOM. All I did for the DOM was give Leo a place that he could distribute it. That's all I did. Well, that's logged me out. Don't know why. If I click trade, will it log me back in? No, motherfuckers. Gab, can you just take my screen off quickly? I just need to log back in. I don't really want to dox my login. Never gonna dance again. I'm back. Man. Still in shorts? Nah, wasn't in shorts. Was framing them, didn't get them. So good morning, good morning, good morning. What's the best prop from your eyes at the moment with rules and reliability aspects? I think it's hard to deviate away from Lucid Tradervine TBT right now. Obviously, if you want to go for the big one like Apex, then you should hit it. But ultimately, oh sorry, the ones we actually have verified on Prop from Compare are the ones I actually recommend. That's the truth. Bring back Biden. How was London for you? London? Oh, London session. Sorry, my bad. I didn't look at it, bro. To be honest, I actually just didn't even look at it. Guys, who wants a lab diamond pendant? That's the real question. Okay. Who's the jeweler? ChatGPT. That's the jeweler. You want to see what I tested? I had a design made for it, and I gave it to ChatGPT. It was like, make it better. It made this. You want to see what it is? I personally think it's fire, but I'm sure a lot of you probably won't. What's good? I want a pendant. What's the best place you've traveled to? Probably Cape Town. I'm in shorts? No, I'm not. Am I going to use lab diamonds? Yes. That stinks of TPs. Can you believe that ChatGPT made this, by the way? I can, but like I gave it a base design of a pendant that I had designed, and it came up with this. This is actually the full design it did. You ready for this? You thought Ben Baller did? And look, you can tell it's ChatGPT because look, it just randomly adds this. I think this is hard, by the way. So anyway, so I sent the design to a jeweler, and he said it's doable. It would look a little bit different, but it'd be doable. I was like, how much? He was like, it's probably gonna be a lot. I was like, okay, fair enough. Make one. I think it looks good, right? I think it looks good. When can you get one? Well, you'd have to pay the guy. You'd have to pay the guy upwards of $10,000 for it, which I think is a lot, but it's kind of worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot for a pendant. It's not going to be massive, right? It's not going to be huge. Yeah. Yeah, I will. I will check. Motherfuckers. Where is my... Man, the market's just so ass, isn't it? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Fred. Absolutely nothing burger going on right now. Dimitri have to wait till the open. There you go, we got 9. Now it needs to take the high again, so I'm definitely not interested in shorts here. Bro, there's no easy, there's no like, oh, quick way to pass it, slow way to pass it, etc. You just have to um do what feels right. And I think that a lot of the time slower is better. Yeah. I'm like not aware of your, situation, financial situation or trading situation. There's so many different variables. 1 to 2, 1 to 2 micros sounds sensible, yeah. What indicator do I use? I use the TLM indicators that have been made by When Is Lunch. Yeah, if you pass them slower, you get into the habit of just doing the same thing every day, and when they pass, and you to flip them to funded accounts. It's better.
Morning.
What's happening?
Good morning. Good morning. How's it going?
Good, you?
Good, dude. Had some breakfast. We're here now. We're ready to trade. All-time highs.
Yeah,
Exciting day.
earnings was crazy, right?
Yeah, dude, it's just continuous all-time highs, all-time highs, all-time highs. Every retrace is a buying opportunity at this point. Have you taken anything today or no?
No, nothing. I went short, but I didn't both times because, yeah, it would have been bad.
Yeah, I don't even blame you. Market is pretty buns. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. I had to check what day it was again. Happy Thursday. Supla, where's the Greek yogurt? It's already consumed, dude. Already consumed. SB, easy. What's up, everybody? Haven't opened up fully on the charts yet, but honestly, guys, like it's kind of hard to frame something at all-time highs. It honestly just seems like every retrace now is just going to be a leg higher in market. So a little bit harder for me to frame personally, but definitely looking for expansions higher. I think with every 4 hour trace now, like especially this daily profile and this 4 hour profiling, looking to see those highs around 27.6 be taken out. So as of right now, that's honestly all I'm watching to see is whether or not we'll take those highs out because we already took those highs out on ES, and now ES is making its way to trace into the Monday 6 o'clock highs at around 7,200. So we do have some major SMTs at the highs at the moment. So for me, especially on 4 hour and 6 hour, looking for higher prices. We saw this sweep out of the previous 6 hour low, led to a bit of a nice bullish wick here. And since then, we are now expanding higher off of that. So looking for ES to tap into these all-time highs at 72, 23, 25, and then NASDAQ to make its way back into the 72 or 27 to 622, not 72. If it was 72, I think we'd all be very happy with our long-term ports. So kind of what I'm watching for right now. Looking at the 15-minute quite closely too. 15's been looking really clean since around the 6 o'clock window yesterday. So I'm honestly paying attention to 15 minutes, see if we can align something with the 1 minute time frame. But as of that, and as of right now, that's kind of all I'm watching for. Um, is just watching those highs to be broken since I mean market clearly seems like it's en route to tap into those all-time highs. So as of right now, chat, that's kind of all I'm watching for. Not too much else for me. I'm going to mark these out as all-time highs. And yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for. Once again, commodities for me, I've just been really hands off of commodities. I know that I used to trade them a lot, but haven't been too big of a fan. I know gold's been playing all right during like Asia session and stuff, but have not been the biggest fan of commodities recently. Commodities, though, I'll give a quick analysis. I'm still looking to see commodities potentially pull higher. Had a bit of a bullish pivot around the 23rd of March. Since then, it's been a bit of a I don't want to say a wide range accumulation, but we haven't had any super clear direction on gold just yet. So I'm not super keen on trading it. Same kind of goes with silver here, except I would like to see higher prices on them, ideally. But yeah, hands off for commodities for me. Just don't like the daily structure, don't like the 4 hour and 6 hour profile on them. So I'm sticking primarily with indices. And indices, I'm looking to see price pull higher. YM as well. YM is looking absolutely diabolical off the 630. It's just pulled higher and similar to the other indices here, looking for a nice trace up into some highs. Is what I'm looking for now. So yeah, that's a general rundown for me, chat.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
fuck
always
market, to be
dude, it's
honest.
always a weird place to trade around all time highs. I'm like, it's likely going to go higher, you know?
It will turn eventually, but
Yeah.
if not, well, it's better to play up than down. I don't really like the divergence between the overnight highs right now.
Yeah.
But we will see.
27,720 C line high. Do you watch YM? I do watch YM. I actually missed on some really nice YM shorts yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do quite enjoy YM. We're seeing a pre-New York game session accumulation too. So if YM manipulates one of these sides, like honestly, I think this would be kind of nice. But if YM on the, especially on this 15 here, if we can see a mass manipulation, so if we're tight range accumulation right now, if we can manipulate into this gap here, then use this manipulation with a change in state of delivery closure as a C2 sweep, likely going to see prices just pull higher into those highs on YM there, like on the hourly highs here. I'll mark these out for you. But looking more like this, we'll likely see the Tuesday 9 o'clock highs and more of those here. So let me actually mark these out. These are good draws for me. Let's mark out a couple draws here so we're ready for today's market chat. Okay, there we go. That's the 2 o'clock. And then let's get those all-time highs marked as well. Yeah, chat, weird place for us to trade. For sure. I'm not the biggest fan of all-time highs, but we'll see what we can make do with it. Monthly close so possible. Wick forming on the top of the monthly candle. Have not even checked what the monthly is looking like. Monthly looks crazy though. Cannot believe we were down at the. That is insane.
I just
In the
need to be
month.
right back. Sorry, boys.
Yeah, no worries. We're all the way down at the 22,988 in the month of March, chat, and now we are all the way back up over 5,000 points almost now. Back to those all-time highs. Absolutely insane, chat. What a move. So yeah, I'll try my best here to see what we can frame, chat, but it's just one of these markets that's a little bit of a harder read for me. I mean, we're seeing these retracement legs form. We're seeing expansion, retracement, which is good, right? But we've already broken that framework. We had a failed C2 down here. We're not seeing like extremely solid framework. It's just expanding higher. So it's not what we're looking for right now, right? Especially on this hourly. We saw an hourly sweep, which still has not confirmed the hourly change in state of delivery, but hourly sweep here, like if we were to mark this out, this would be the hourly C2. So let's mark this out as X, move to the 5-minute. See, this would be the hourly sweep, which confirmed the C2 down here. So if I wanted to trade this originally, I'll map out one big trend so you guys can see this. Typically, if I'm looking to trade, I'm trading candle framework, right? So this would be the C2 confirmation. The fractal model indicator showcases this. C2 indication where you confirm it. We confirm it at the 3 o'clock. Following this is when I would want to trade. And so here, as an example, what happens exactly? We see that this imbalance forms on the 5-minute because we're just using an alignment. We form this, we trace into this imbalance here on the 5-minute time frame. What am I looking to see a closure above? Looking to see a closure above this change in state of delivery to confirm a candle 3 continuation. Following this, we see nice rejection closure, focus a long position, market order entry, stop at the protected low, target a 1.5R, or target a relevant internal draw. So there's a couple different ones you can do, even -2 standard deviation. For me, I would mostly just do 1.5 or 2R on this, 50 points here. Watch this, chat. Ready? And look what happens here again. What does market do again? Market traces back into a secondary imbalance, respects it, tags you out for a 2R. This would have been what I wanted to trade. Was I up at 2 a.m.? No, I wasn't. I wasn't up at 2 a.m. But this is how I like to trade. And then C4 opens, right? So what do we see? Imbalance during C3. We retrace into this imbalance. Reclosure back above this validates a candle for continuation sequence. Watch to see if we get a closure above. If we fail a closure, see that's a new C2. Now we just confirmed it. This is the new leg of a C4 move. So I'm just going to take off the fractal here so we can make this clean. This is the new leg of a C4. This closure confirms it. So long signature, this isn't always accurate, but here, long signature, stop at the low, target a 1.5 to 2R. Do a 1.5R in this example since we already saw that C3 was expansive. Right? Oh, would you look at that, chat? Found us in drawdown. Look at this. C3, C4 continuation. And now since then, what exactly have we seen? No C2 sweeps. We haven't seen a single C2 sweep. It's just been a continued move. Every time we've formed an imbalance, we've respected that imbalance and have now validated, right? So this is just one thing to pay attention for right now. I'm sure NQ is probably melting right now. All right, it's not like super melty, but it's melting a bit. Yeah, you're right. But does that make sense, chat? Like that's how I want to trade markets. I want to change that. I want to trade that candle framework. I want to trade that candle 1 through candle 4 framework. Also, apologies. I've like a super. I feel like I have like a hair on my face, just bugging me. But does that make sense, chat? Kind of that framework that I'm looking for. Good morning. How's it going? What's up, Elias? Doing good, man. We are hanging. We are hanging. How about you, balls, men? Yeah, chat. That's what we're watching for. We do have about 19 minutes here until the New York M session open, which is what we were watching for. But as of right now, yeah, NQ's melting, but what's it doing? It's just retracing into the previous. Retracing to the previous EQ, right? Chilling in Europe for the next 2 weeks. Whereabouts are you, boss? That's awesome. I'll be in Europe pretty soon as well. Kane's gonna be right back. Don't worry about it. Kane will be right back. Daring you troll. I trade variations of the TTFM. I was showing you guys a C1 through C4, but a lot of the times I trade not only candle 1 through candle 4, I trade SMTs and gap fills. So I used the fractals as a base. Leo, I really like how you just spoke to price action. I'm happy to hear that, Sherry. I'm very, very happy to hear that. Thank you. I'm glad that you liked how I spoke to price action there. Yeah, chat. Like this is it. So now what are we doing? We have clear draws. We've marked out some clear draws and liquidity we can see now. So what does that mean for us, chat? It means that we want to wait to see how trend is going to play out, right? Because right now we've expanded high enough that we want to now see an accumulation of orders, something on the 30 minutes, something we want to see something occur here that gives us some framework. So here, what I really like about why I'm in this example is the fact that we formed such a large imbalance. We have this 30-minute imbalance, and so also this 30-minute imbalance is an hourly imbalance, which is also a 5-minute imbalance here. So what I want to see is we're seeing this tight range accumulation form. We have a range currently, right? I could mark this out here. We have this accumulation range forming. So now what I'm looking to see is whether or not we'll get a confirmation of it higher or lower. What does that mean, right? Accumulation. We'll mark this out as an accumulation ACM, right? Actually, remove the text here. 1 second. We see this accumulation form. Now, imagine this. If YM opens up New York session and gives a very aggressive bearish rejection or a bearish manipulation, what do I want to see? Bearish manipulation, bullish distribution. Bullish manipulation, bearish distribution, right? We want to see an opposing run. That's what we always talk about. So here we see this manipulation occur, and then if YM were to print an opposing run with a closure above a change in state of delivery, this would validate my sequence into now wanting to scout these longs. These are all my draws that I have marked for today. So I'm marking them out as X because that's where the money is, right? So I'll actually mark these out as money symbols so you guys can better understand kind of what I'm looking for here. But this is all it is, chat. It's following to see where trend's going to move. If market makers manipulate the low, they're likely ready to push trend higher. But if we see this break of this accumulation low and no confirmation of a what does that mean for us? That means no trade opportunity. There's zero trade opportunity in this example. So YM for me is actually going to be a bit of a watch because I really like how it's accumulating on the 5, the 3, and the 1 here. And with this 15-minute framework here, we have this 15-minute imbalance. I'll likely look to take a 1-minute entry since YM has been playing those out very well. So anyways, chat, that's just a quick little rundown for kind of how I like to approach these type of markets, especially as we get closer to those all-time highs. So sure, I'm happy to hear it. Germany and then Austria. Hell yeah, Elias. That'll be fun, dude. Sweet. Let me know if you're in France at all in June or July. Yeah, Leo, your speech is formal present. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. But yeah, guys, that's kind of what I'm watching for now. That is actively what your man's is looking for.
When do you go to Europe?
June 13th. June 13th, I'm there. June 13th to July 11th, and I'll probably then go to London for a bit. Sub Jordan. Sub Jordan. Get a retweet here. Hello. Oh, hola, Leo, yeah, bro. Hello, tiramisu lava. Do you not get tired? Oh boy. Oh, brother.
It's a legitimate question though.
I don't know. That is a legitimate question. Which is funny. Do you ever get tired? Do you ever just contemplate your life decisions and wonder if you're really just making mistakes? Nice 15-minute fair value here on NQ as well. Bleed time out and keep going. Darren, maybe this is his true calling, you know? Some people want to become an astronaut. Some people want to say tiramisu lover. Sisty or inversion fair value gap. I personally prefer a change in state of delivery over an inversion fair value gap. However, if I see an inversion fair value gap on a V-shaped recovery and then a closure below a Sisty, I'm a happy camper, you know? Some of us are just natural trolls, true. He's just got love for the game, man. That's all it is. Major love for the game. I wouldn't be surprised if this open here on NQ tags back into the fair value gap here. Once we tag into this fair value, to see a trace higher, because it really looks like we've got some pretty hefty draws here looking to be met today, and I'm expecting higher prices. Massive huge gap to the downside. Yep.
We'll see what happens at the open in 10.
I know. It's going to be interesting, right? I hear one of the Pookies awake.
Are you at T's house?
Yeah.
Get him to come on camera.
Just imagine the clout from that. He's not awake, but T-Trade's brother is. Big Owls. Big
Big
Owls
house.
is awake, dude. Big Owls is awake. I heard him. It's funny. It just feels like such a content house. It's like, oh, I've got my stream. Oh, I've got my stream. All right, see you in a sec. All right, when's your stream done? Oh, it's done then. It's so funny, dude. It got my Dom on to look smart as I lose money is so funny, dude. Forgotten Trader 1. It's all right.
Wait, who downloaded the DOM and got an email yesterday? No leaks about what the email was, because you'll shoot yourselves in the foot. But who got the email? Every day he's sitting in the Batman mansion. I wish. I wish.
Leo, do you stream here every day? I stream here a lot. Yeah, I think I'm here almost every single AM session. I'm gonna try to be here for as many of the sessions as possible, but some days won't be feasible with schedule and stuff. But I think I'm here a minimum of 3 days a week. So clean face Leo is back. Clean face Leo is back. Not sure what you mean by that, but what's up? What's up? Good seeing you, Loco Ben. Yeah, chat. We're just accumulating on why I'm here, and then Nasdaq is also just kind of barcoding a bit pre-open. So really gonna look for a manipulation and a distribution to the opposing side. I think is how I'm planning on playing the open today. We will see. Calmest trading stream in the game. Appreciate you, TLJ. We appreciate you, boss. It's part of it, man. We got no reason to be like, oh my god, dude, oh my god, we just made $20. It's like that.
It's like that.
Yeah, you know, some of
But
the streams I've popped in on some and I see them be like, oh my god, dude, chat, we just took a 6-point scalp, and you're like, nice. Sit there and accept it. Hey, Mag, what's up? Good afternoon. I mean, by that, your skin's always clean. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Got that. That morning skin, dude. Is that morning glow chat? $20. Yeah. I mean, I can't even lie, chat. Like, am I wrong? Not really, you know? Not exactly, chat. So best place to go for sunglasses. What type of sunglasses are you feeling? I feel like I don't have the best taste. I think Kane might have some better taste.
um, sunglasses. There's just it depends. Not gonna lie. I have expensive sunglasses because I don't ever want to like cheap out on the blocking of the sun because I try to protect my eyes. Kane looks like the boss you wish you would never have, basically.
You gonna trade funded or evals? Fundeds. I'm gonna trade fundeds and then my personal account. I copy trade fundeds and then I have my personal account as a lead. I change the ratio of size in my positions. So can we make special that? Be sick. Actually mark this off as the 15 here. That way I don't get confused on time zone. That's the 15. This is also the 15. Make sure I see those gaps. Hop on the 1 minute as we get close here. We're about 4 minutes away here from the open, by the way, everybody. Why I'm seeing a bit of a bearish trace lower here. So curious to see how this open is going to play out. Once again, I want to see a manipulation out of this accumulation range and then expect a bullish expansion higher. I use TradeSyncer as my trade copier. I honestly don't think there's a bad copier. I just like TradeSyncers. I can attach personals and fundeds on it, so it's nice, and change the ratio of trades.
I got custom made ones made. I would do it. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm not gonna try and make money on it either. Just gonna do it to do it because I want to pay. Oh, we got 515 of you watching on Twitter. We got 200 of you here. That's hit the like, hit the subscribe. If we're watching on my personal YouTube or on Twitter, you can't interact with us, but you can't ask us questions. Pop over to the Lab Live YouTube. Just search the Lab Live on YouTube and join us. Yeah,
Kane said.
it is kind of Kevin. Yeah, it's, and also because smoking cigs is just bad for you.
About 2 minutes here until the open now chat. Waiting, waiting.
They're here. They just clash with the green I've got on right now. I think trading is a professional sport. You got to treat it like that.
Oop. About a minute here from the open chat. Patience, patience, patience. See what happens here. Good luck, everybody. 20 seconds. Patience. Exactly. That's why they have the word patience. Patience. Alrighty. Hoping to see why I'm just with a strong bearish leg here that pops higher. Would be nice. 2 seconds here, chat. There's a chance this is the manipulation here, though, and it just instantly gives us the confirmation, like right off the bat. It's also a chance of that as well. We'll see, though. Why I'm here, a little flat line. NASDAQ quite bearish here, tagging into this 15 and complete below it now. Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a great day. Panos, you as well, boss. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wow, bit of a bearish leg here. Indecision on YM though, but this is still technically a manipulation inside of this fair value here. So looking for potential SIST closure, but NASDAQ is weak. Takes us on Q27403. Very nice. At 27403. Thank you. Oh, got it, got it. Nice. Alrighty, there goes YM here. I'm looking to potentially go long on YM, honestly. If this closes well here, if this closes strong, I will. If not, I'm not interested. Limit my risk as well here. Gonna watch to see whether or not we get that closure.
Wow, they really just sold the fuck out of this.
I know, NASDAQ just fucking... You. Failed closure here, I'm not interested yet, chat. Just marking it out. Running from 27,509, printing an RTH gap. Yep. That would do it. Yeah, they're really actually selling this. Probably going to go into the 650 low, it seems. Failed closure from YM. Still watching for this. Still watching for this closely, chat. Nothing from me yet. Closure above this on YM. I'd be interested in potentially tagging into it, but we will see. NQ dump. Yep. NQ dump indeed. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Failed closure from YM. Looks like YM's likely going to continue trend lower. Long NQ. Still nothing here for me. One thing I'm liking is NASDAQ here off this imbalance. Might actually look like this though. Might actually look too good. Just already so extended. Might try light size on these on NQ here. Or it's just gonna yeah, shorts on NQ here off this imbalance that held into there's quite a few relevant draws. I mean we could take it into 5 o'clock low, London lows, there's so many of them. Yeah, why I'm feeling good about the Sisti. I'm kind of sideways here because I like this manipulation of the gap, so I'd like to see it pull higher. But at the same time, I'm gonna fade Nasdaq on this. I like YM with this 15-minute sweep as well. Yeah, chat. YM here on this closure, this 1-minute closure, I think could be nice. Looking for this here. No, it's gonna run up to my TP now. Yeah, and Q's just gonna continue tanking here, it seems. Looking for retrace here if I get tagged in. Taking some starters on YM. Yeah. Rest at the limit here. I'll give you guys the fill as of right now. That's my current fill. Stop at the candle body low here. Don't want too much risk. And then I have 2 more orders here at the Sisti. Morning. What's up, Aleeks? It's a 15-minute sweep out. No SMT on the 15. Inside this gap, Nasdaq's taking out quite a few lows here. Alrighty, that's tagged in here. All right. The 82 body here. 1.5. Wow, Nasdaq is just ripping lower. No mercy, dude. Jeez Louise. Wow. Hard read here, chat. Yeah, taking like good pop here on YM. I want to see this pull higher on YM here. Got my stop at the candle body low here. Looking for higher price. Come on. Nice move here on YM so far. leaks. Yeah, it's the switching of tabs because I'm going to my broker quickly. Um, Jeez Louise. She is indeed
I got long
moving
here preemptively.
on
But
the
actually,
Nasdaq.
yeah, I got one on the basis that it would potentially go above, but I have my stop in the wrong place, so probably gonna take an excessive loss here.
Yeah, dude, NQ looks so weak. It actually just validated another continuation sequence. Why I'm here deciding to barcode right as I'm grabbing in on it, so that's all right. But doesn't look too sharp here. Yeah, leaks. I just prefer trading within my brokerage. Good pop here on YM. Ideally looking for a closure above the 935 high here on YM. Looks promising for this move higher.
Jeez, YM's just
I know YM's
doing the opposite.
I know it's been this. That's what it's been doing all week, dude. It's been ridiculous. And YM's been so clean too.
Yeah, I was about to say they're about to grab me.
After barcode should pop off, trust me. How about 5 minutes C3 short on YM low? I looked at that as well. I don't know. It's still kind of not my favorite to be honest. Not too big of a fan here of that C3 5 minute. All right, YM is zebraing right now, so we've got to just stay patient, chat. All we got to do is sit here and look pretty.
After barcode, we should pop off. Trust me. You just need to trust me.
I just need to trust them, dude.
I don't trust you, bro. I don't know who the fuck you are to trust you.
Wow, dude. All right, chat. Well, we got the SysD closure. I'm in on YM. It's just ranging a bit, we could say.
Look, I have no idea how that thing moves, so I can't even comment.
Yeah, that's fair. Don't blame me. Nice pop here. Good 1 minute closure, but it's just looking like it's going to go in between this range. Just smile and wave, boys. You need to trust me, bro. You will
Bro,
see.
like look what you say, bro. I couldn't care what you say. Like you speak in absolutes. Like the market does exactly what you say it's gonna do, and if you do this long enough, you know that that's just bullshit. So, told you. Told me what? You've told me nothing. Where did you long and where did you have your stop loss? And prove it to me.
Making a quick note here. I'm not in on this NASDAQ trade, just mapping this one out. I am in on YM long. So, guys, once again, all week I've been trading relatively lighter size. So, this is no big size for me this week, chap. I honestly have had a pretty shit read over the past week on this. So, not my cup of tea, man. Laugh at. That was creative, Darian. Guys, I can't lie. I think this YM trade's gonna be a headache one. Seems like we're slowly gonna make our way up into this, but hey, this tags out to be 99 points on it, so I'm not complaining. But I also might move break even. If we can get a closure back with the 935 high, I'm gonna go break even on this. I just don't feel the need to want to risk too much. I haven't been trading well this week, so I know my limits.
Yeah, I'm long again. We'll see. This will be my last trade because I don't really want to short the low, so I kind of
I
want to pull
know,
back.
right?
We'll see.
Don't blame you. Why I'm slowly making its way up into my TP here, chat. We're about halfway there. Slowly but surely, above 935, I'm going break even on this. That's a non-negotiable. I want to see candle closure above though, so in the next 10, hopefully. Nice, good entry on those longs, dude. I actually like that. So
Yeah,
3 minute.
I feel like I am trying to catch the low though, so I kind of want to get break even on it ASAP, Rocky.
Yeah, don't blame you. All right, Chad, I've moved break even on YM here. Candle opened above the 935 high. I'm break even on this. Watching to see if we can get this closure above here. Come on. Nice move here. Stop, by the way, Chad. I didn't put it at the wick low. I put it at the candle body low because likely if we made it below candle body low, we were going to invalidate the 930 wick. So hence why I wanted less risk on this. Instead of literally 110 points of stop, I'm only doing 66. So that's what we're looking at now. Nice move here. Might actually target my TP here. And oh my god, I'm out half here. It hasn't taken me out full yet. Come on. There we go. All right. Sweet. 1.5 hour trade there. That's 99 points on YM. We are out. YM still looks like it's going to pull higher. Look at this 15-minute candle here. This looks bullish. Kane, I like that entry on those NASDAQ longs a lot, by the way.
I like the entry, but I don't like the fact that
Yeah.
we don't have a 15-minute wick,
Yeah.
and
I don't blame you.
I'm trying to find a reason to get out of it. So
T saying, what's up, Kane?
what's up? What's up, big dog?
Do you hear him? Big dog. All right, chat. That was a good trade there. I mean, a little sketchy, but with YM here, guys, I'm telling you, YM especially, the one thing I like about YM movement here is the fact that quite often it'll accumulate pre-New York session, manipulate one side, and aggressively move. The one thing that I got a little luckier on today, which I'll be transparent about, is the fact that YM didn't immediately jump up 100 points at the open. Because as you guys know, YM can definitely make aggressive moves to one side. You guys have seen the open candle, the 931 minute can move anywhere between 40, 60, sometimes even 100 points. I got lucky that this manipulation was quite shallow. It was about a 60-point manipulation that led to a closure very close to my change in state of delivery. So I was able to get my entry. So nice trade here. We're out 99 points on YM there on all the fundeds and small size on the personal, but all copy traded. So that might be my one and done of today, but we'll see whether or not we can framework something on NQ as well, because I do like this. We've now just gotten this, not 15-minute sisty, but actually, yeah, that is the 15-minute sisty there. I do like this. But yeah, chat, good trade overall. I'll take it. Good shit, Leo. Smoked that with you. Good stuff. Clyde, 25. Damn, you're together with T. Yeah, T and I are dating. Yeah, he's my boyfriend. Hey guys.
Yeah, I didn't like this trade after the 15 minute. I wanted to see a really aggressive buyback and we didn't get it. So I take my 12 points and run with it. If they take the low, I'll reframe the trade.
Got out though for 2 hour on both, so all good. Nice. Me and Kane are dating too. Good shit. Deep GVH4XH. He's coming to the chat now. I'm just plashing this guy with his YouTube filler name. Yeah, guys, good trade though overall. I told you guys the game plan from the morning. You guys can literally watch back. YM was having a tight range accumulation. I told you guys, ideally, for those of you that were in the stream, I told you guys, ideally, I was looking for a manipulation of the lows inside of the 15-minute gap, followed by a change in state of delivery closure and look for higher prices. That's exactly what happened today. So the one thing, even though I did get a little luckier with why I'm not being as aggressive at the open, I followed my plan, and it's the only trade I took. I faded NASDAQ. I ended up taking YM like I wanted, so we'll take it. I'm happy about it. And guys, also, if you have not already, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the stream segments. Whether you're on Twitter or Kane's personal channel or not, make sure you guys are coming in here. If you have any questions, comments, want me to recap trades, I'm answering all the questions that we see within the Lab Live YouTube chat. So if you have not already, guys, over 260 of us, seen some good numbers here. So make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to these segments if you have not already. So just saying, guys, but very solid trade here. We out. Well, not out of the segment. We just out of the trade. Just take a little screenshot of that. Passenger princess in the Kane wagon. Yes, looks like in close 4 hour higher, not make a swing. Yeah, I mean, ideally we're looking for that swing formation, but wow, look at this. We got taken out by literally a few points. Chat, for those of you that were on the segment yesterday, took a fantastic trade, missed my TP by one singular tick, ended up getting stopped out at full. Missed it by a single tick. So, yeah. Honestly feels like there's some pressure for why I'm to pop here. We're pulling into this 3-minute imbalance. I'm looking for these higher prices. Dude, you guys can't see it, but T's got a sexy fit on chat.
Time
Yeah,
to send
right.
me, tell me to send me a pic.
Yo, T, send Kane a pic. Your fit's actually drippy. I said Kane wants a pic of the fit. It's drippy. Yes, it is, bro. It's back on the shelf. Yeah, I just put it in the tripod there. See if YM inverse is this 3-minute fair value gap. W Leo. Nice trade, Leo Yapper. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll take it.
Oh, he did. I got it. Damn, bro's.
Coach Fred, another 200 stack. Beautiful open. Good stuff, Fred. Yeah, I'll take this as well. Happy with
Guys,
this wine.
he sent me a photo of the drip. He doesn't have socks on.
Full reveal, full reveal. I saw it at a glance. I thought he had linens on. Chat, that's live proof. We are not the same person, chat. Believe it or not, we are not the same person.
Yeah, that's exactly what the same people would say, to be honest.
Looks like we might get a failed inversion here on why I'm likely going to pull price higher if that's the case. As of right now, though, chat, I'm hands off. That was a really solid trade on YM. Considering I haven't been trading all week, I'll take it. There we go. Nasdaq pulling lower here now. No Validus. Oh, actually, we do have an SMT.
See now I won along it.
Small gap here, but that's a valid SMT here. Something like that. Once again, chat, we are getting close to 3,000 subs on the Lab Live. So if you have not already, I'm going to be annoying about it. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to these stream segments. If you guys do enjoy kind of the way that we approach markets, trade markets live in front of all of you for completely free, do not hesitate to subscribe, like, turn on the bell notifications. We're live for literally every segment: London, New York Open, and New York PM session, or New York AM and New York PM session. So just saying. Hey guys, what's up, Avados? How's it going? So by the way, we did confirm this SMT in a very small gap fill here on the 3-minute on NASDAQ and ES here. I'm not going to be in this position, just a heads up, but this would kind of be how you would framework. It's quite a large amount of risk for this 3-minute. It's a 100-point stop if you want to actually trade this, which is a bit diabolical, but just mapping this out for you guys. It's an SMT within that gap fill with ES. I'm not keen on this. I'm just showing you guys. Liked, appreciated Z Capital. Yeah, it looks like we're likely going to see a continuation here slowly of price. Let's see though. Wow. NQ's pulling, man. I wanted to as well. If you want to do really tight risk on this, wait for this fair value to form, stop right above the high of it. Be funny. Yes, Q and then higher. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. There's that is a possibility. Curious to see what happens here on NQ. Likely going to trace back into the Sisty. Wow. Wow, chat. Quite intense here, brothers. Yeah, not much from me here. 3-minute looks still quite bearish on NASDAQ. Like, I don't even think I want to long this personally. We have this SMT here, and we're just slowly grinding it lower. And why I'm here, kind of a little barcodey since we tagged out at the TP. So for me, I'm not inclined by that either. Do you have that SMT there as well? ES and NQ.
I was muted low. Meta is down 10% after beating earnings by 40%.
Oh my gosh. Hey Leo, why didn't you short NQ just now? Reason being, 100-point stop on my entry signature, already up. Really don't feel the need to put that much risk on a position for myself personally. and also just took already up one trade on the day, so I'm not really too keen on trading when I've already taken a winning trade for me.
Sensible. Mag, what was your question?
Wow, dude.
Okay, on one of the NT streams before, you said you only take 5 minute and above daily and hourly, above daily 4 hour for 3 and 1, above daily 4 hour for below 1 minute. That's still right. Do you change depending on the context? Yeah, we don't really take daily highs and lows right now. We're just taking daily highs, so it's just like it's kind of ugly. That's the truth. But no, I more or less just look for 4 hours and hours. It's kind of dumb how we stair stepped and now I just retraced the whole move. I would like to see 10 a.m. spike the low and then we retrace some of the move. That's basically my game plan right now.
I think it's gonna retrace back into the 60 here, chat. All right, 10 o'clock open here in about a few seconds. 2 seconds here till 10 o'clock. That's retracing back to the 60 here on NQ. I'll whop him here, chat.
Can't believe they didn't take that low.
It's just like ripping.
What are you looking at right now, Leo?
As of right now, nothing. I mean, Nasdaq is back within this fair value it formed, and it's back at the 60, and it's hard for me to frame something. Like it looks like it's gonna. If we inverse this, I'm looking for higher prices, and this is gonna be the low tapped in here likely. If we fail this inversion after inversing it, I'm honestly looking for a continuation of shorts. Kind of weird. It's just a weird position. I wish they'd taken out that low as well, but no cigar. Like chat, I can't lie. I don't have a lot of framework here. we respect this 3-minute imbalance and this 1 minute here, or if we're just gonna pull higher. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Not much for me here, just to be honest with you guys. We'll see. Yeah, nothing for me right now. We'll see. Looking for, once again, chat, watching to see if we inverse this fair value gap, this 3-minute here on NQ, and ES as well. Excuse me.
Bless you.
You. Popping back into the encroachment there. SPY is also at the IB low. It's already retraced 25%, looking for a 40% retrace. Q's moving much nicer. Still like shorts. It really is going to depend on how it plays out on the 3-minute for me. One thing I liked about those shorts was that SMT that we had within that gap. SMT within that 1 minute and 3-minute gap. I don't know if I'm interested in looking for shorts here. Me personally, you do you, boss man. I'm just saying, for me, it's a hard read.
Yeah, I mean, you got the 5-minute there, but honestly, I'd probably want to sell a 15-minute high. You've not got a 15-minute low. You've not got an hourly low. So really, for me, it's like sell the 15-minute high, which also happens to coincide with a round discount, versus trying to buy the low, honestly.
That's fair. This fat sell-off. I mean, who knows, right? Fell into inverse this fair value here. Now we're just accumulating within that 3-minute. Big price needs to rebalance the daily open, a gap below the daily chart, the volume balance. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised as well. From Friday, April 24th. Not the worst theory. But then you get a candle like this, just completely invalidates it, taps in. That's a micro SMT. Oh. What do we have? Somebody who spoke. That was a bit of a pop. No news today. We just have PMI tomorrow at 10. Or we reject this, yeah. Well, technically, this would validate. This would be, what is this? Actually, no, it's not even a C4. This would be like a C5. It's quite extended. I'm not interested in that. I don't know, chat. Weird spot for me here. Took that YM win. I might walk away at the YM win and just do some tape reading, but we'll see. Once again, guys, if you have not already, make sure you are liking and subscribing to the stream segments. Let's get the stream to over 100 likes here. We've got 220 of us, 82. I know for a fact we can get above 200 likes on the stream here. So if you have not already, make sure you guys. It's comme ci comme ça, you know. It's like the Alex thing. Alex and I say that on every segment. Comme ci comme ça, man. You know, c'est la vie, man. Can't control it. Wowza. All right, well, or just continue lower. Holy cow. Okay, well, just continue lower than NASDAQ. Just massive reject here off that SIST. That's going to be a 3-minute closure. Likely a 3-minute closure confirmation. 30 seconds in that 3-minute. That looks bearish. I don't know. It's just hard for me to. I don't know. I don't like this. Imagine, Darian. That's all it took. Wow, that was a 60-point dump there at the end of this 3 minute. Jeez Louise. Sell off a little more, would you? Crazy, chat. Oh. You guys chill me right out. I'm happy to hear it, dog.
I would long if they can get above. I didn't close above, but ES did. I'm gonna buy this right here. I'm probably gonna have to suffer some drawdown on it, or maybe even a stop out, but it's only in one. This is kind of what I want. I would normally wait for the larger imbalance to invert. But I kind of got to click it because this is probably going to be, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it now. And if not, they're not going to do it. And then I'm probably going to not touch it. So yeah, the stop's too big otherwise. I can't even give it room, which is the really bad bit. Yeah, sadly, I'm probably going to get stopped out here, and then I'm going to have to look to re-enter. If we get saved, we get saved, but I can't even widen the stop because it just gets a bit messy at that point. It's 27 points already. It's 100 ticks. It's quite a lot.
I think that's Sissy on the 3 minute on ES. Nice. Very nice. I'm assuming you took this 10:06. Very nice.
Yes, it's holding. No, failing again.
Yeah, SPY retraced that 25% and pulled lower. Super risky Titan validation with the S small and T. Very small. Yeah, I don't know. Not my cup of tea, chat.
Okay, I wanted to add pretty quick, but didn't get the chance. Should run here, actually. Wankers. Nah, I kind of expected to get stopped there. I mean, the trade is like what the trade's the ES trade, right? Like I want to get in here. The ES is way higher. NQ didn't really close above, so it's obviously going to struggle. Sellers are going to feel like they're in control. They're going to push it. Buyers just have to defend, and in this instance, they did. It's more luck than anything else, right? But we now have a good low. That's the most important thing. Um, but I don't like that ES is just leading. Like if we draw the same on ES right now on NQ, ES is way above. So NQ could experience some pullback. So I'm basically just trading ES right now, and I'm just using the ES chart and using NQ stop outs, which typically lead to more losers than winners. Yeah, I mean, it was 100 ticks. It's fucking massive, which is why I'm in one contract right now. If they can close above here in 30 seconds, this should I don't want to say fly, but it should retrace quite a good amount. This is the add area if I want to add. Do I want to add is the question. I'm going to add. Only bad news is this stop loss is fucking crazy. Actually, I may have to tighten it. $214.25. I could have got a re-add at my entry. That would have been even nicer. Yeah, they got me. I just don't like it. The stop loss is too big, and I kind of want to get more size on a trade like that. If they visit the low again, I'll look for the same trade because of you'll have ES divergence then. Yeah, it's a good stop out for me, especially considering they revisited the low. But ES basically just needs to defend this divergence. If they defend it, they potentially look pretty good. 15, 5 hourly, 4 hour. Yeah, I mean they get going with this. They're not gonna look back, and they won't bring it back.
Yeah, Chad, I can't even lie. I mean, this is as I was saying a little bit here with these fair values. If we didn't inverse this, which was my issue, I mean, there's just no entry given here because now it's just pulling super far away from where we tapped into this. So for me, I'm likely wouldn't even get a change of state of delivery entry on this. It would just completely keep tanking lower here, which is not how I want to trade that.
Yeah,
Now we got
crazy.
London on ES. Oh boy. We have London on NQ, I think you mean to say.
Oh, I just fucking hate this right now.
It's pretty shit.
We took out London low, yeah.
Yeah, we have a major SMT at the lows now. That's a huge SMT at the lows here now, chat. Just a fair warning.
They're defending ES here, which is just so gross. You think NQ has made its move already? The main move of the day? Man, I really want to buy this. I actually really, really, really want to buy this.
Just not a fan. Have
I
not
know
been
the
playing opens too well, so I'm honestly likely gonna walk away with this YM winner chat.
like if they can revisit the low on NQ and defend it on ES, I'll I'll look to long it, to be honest.
Jeez, dude. Mover.
So Asia dropped 300, 400. New York bought it back. What? How much? London bought it back another 300. New York brought it down 300. Yeah, fair enough.
Crazy.
Man, they just really just.
Yeah, chat. Nothing for me. Might be walking away here. The one winner. We'll tape read for a bit, but yeah, I'm not sure if I'm interested in getting involved here.
ES looks so good.
Yes, that's look really good.
You're long 188. Yeah, that's a nice spot.
Maybe an inversion on the one here. Type back into that. Jeez Louise. Like it looks good, and then it keeps rejecting off of all these 1 minute imbalances.
This looks
Inflating.
like it's riding VWAP right now.
Yeah, exactly. It is actually riding view off.
Yeah, it's just too big of a stop loss. I want to take it so bad, but it's just if I get stopped out on it, I'm gonna be annoyed because the stop loss is fucking 55 points.
I guess. Closure on the one above 27,263 validates this major SMT we have with the lows chat. Just a heads up. One thing I'm watching. Yes, already confirmed the SMT as well. Probably gonna Wickfield here. Jump the gun on a 1 minute inversion. Is stop loss too wide for me? Yeah, stop losses are quite large right now. That's why I'm also not getting involved. That's why I also managed my stop on YM there too. I shortened it. Into wick filter on NQ, likely gonna pull higher. Closure above VWAP region. Jeez Louise, man. Can't make it up, chap. But did you take that short on Q in the 3 minute? No, I did not. Only trade for me today is that YM are those YM longs. I've just been tape reading the rest. I'm just not. This is not the type of market I like to get involved with. Especially, I haven't been reading market well this week, and so I know for me this is not the type of week I want to get actively engaged in with higher size. Quite the opposite for me, in fact. John, we had a large 15-minute fair value gap, and we were having a micro accumulation form. So I wanted, or tight range accumulation forming, wanted to see manipulation of the low into this major 15-minute gap that formed, then see a bullish expansion higher. That was my only reasoning behind YM. YM's been playing the opposite to most indices all week as well. So I saw exactly that play out. So I ended up just taking what my process was. If we manipulated the high of that accumulation, I would have looked for shorts on YM, but we manipulated the low inside of that 15-minute gap. And that for me is a bullish signature. This is ugly, chat. I like even the 1 minute is just disgusting on NQ.
Yeah, I'd want the low now.
Back below VWAP again. Just dancing in circles here, man. Yeah, it's heading back to the 1017 low. Thanks. Yeah, of course, John. Russell and YM way stronger as of this week. It seems like it, right? Got an early sell pressure is high. Don't want to. My prior trades still W. Hey, take it. Good stuff. Yeah, chat. For those of you that have been in these segments, you know how I trade. You know that this is not how I like. Don't like to present myself in these type of markets. So I'm happy with YM. Likely gonna lock out here if I don't see anything in the next 10-15. Just call it a day. Call it a day on trading, man. Save myself the mental sanity. You guys know the rest. Ugly. Just retracing and trying to wick fill everything as well. I don't call it a day. If I'm still trying to catch a load, don't have fun to mess around with all live. Yeah, true. Call Raps Mag. No reason to force anything else, man. Good stuff today.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they just pull it out of here now. But it's messy. It's definitely not clean. So it's not something that I would look to participate in. I'll take my 1.5k loss and move on with my life.
I didn't blame you.
ES looks so strong. So strong.
Yeah, chat.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's
Yeah,
fucked.
it's just ugly, dude. I'm not a fan. I'm locking out here, chat. I'm fully off. Off for the rest of the day. Just got no reason to want to get it on this personally.
Now they're gonna go. Fuckers, fuckers, fuckers.
Yep. Yeah, like the stream if you guys have not already. Just hanging out here, man. Yes, it's just ripping now. Anything from you, Kane? Or you think you're just tapped out on this?
Kind of tapped out.
Yeah, it's pretty buns.
I don't know. I'm just chilling. Guys, you think honestly, like voltage, I know that's the way you feel, bro, but like I've traded this way for a very long time across multiple markets, just different time frames. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel that way. I understand that a lot of you'd feel that way, but it's because you haven't been doing it as long, right?
True. Look at this trace back on ES and NQ here. Oh,
Yeah,
this
see, this is the
reach.
thing where I think like, oh yeah, this is a buy. And then I'd go and you get into it and it fucking whacks you. And the
Yeah,
times you don't, they buy it straight out of it. It's just such a risk. It's a very high risk one.
I agree.
So it's a big fat no from me.
What I'm doing. Yeah, YM has just continued to move higher here. So, chat, we actually called the low on YM today, it seems. Jeez Louise. YM's up about 300, 260 points off that low. YM doing its thing. Yeah, chat. I mean, that worked out well for us. No complaints there, that's for sure. That worked out extremely well for us. Saw exactly what we were looking for and we got it. So, no complaints. Would be the better mapped out trade though, is using that 815 high, that 820 high. Yeah, chat. By the way, I'm fully locked out for today, so no more trades for me. I'm just not liking how we're moving here. I've got no framework. I'm not interested. Still in YM with half position. Well done.
Diesel's just always lurking. How you doing, brother? I haven't spoken to you in a minute. No trades. Yeah, it's been boring, hasn't it? And the trades that have come by, they've just been messy.
Wow, it's a full retrace after that confirmation as well. And YM is just, yeah, YM's in so much stronger, chat. That's our first major draw taken out there. That 49 548 I had marked out, taken out on YM. Jeez, man. YM looked good.
Diesel, how many subscribers do we need to get you on the lab live stream? That's the real question.
Yeah, Dizon's been on it, dude.
3K. It's like 100 subscribers away. Man of the
Dang.
people.
Also, we just hit 2.8K on the Lab Live. Bang, bang. 3K coming up, chap. 3K coming up, chap.
What is that? Out of nowhere. 30 points. Bang. 40 now. Maximilian?
And now short furniture and YM is doing the polar opposite. YM is just wrecked right now, chat.
Oh, don't. You're gonna send me a pic of your gym progress? Make sure your piece is in it. Are we happy for the numbers since the start? Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I mean, right now we have, how many people do we have live over on Twitter watching? Let's have a look. Um, how can I see that? On Twitter we have 64 people now. Yesterday we had like 800 and something. We have how many people here? 183. Similar numbers. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Like, we didn't want it to be like stupidly big, straight away. We want to grow into it because also we want to change things. And are these rookie numbers? I mean, there are streams doing 1,000 plus, 2,000, 3,000. But the reality is they're fueling most of their viewers and subscribers via giveaways, and we didn't really want to do that because that's just a game that once you stop doing that, you kind of drop off, right? So yeah. Like, you go over to some of these streams, there's like 30, 40 people talking. They run a giveaway with a hot word, and suddenly 900 people type.
See, like you could, but like long at 1041. No, it's just not. We're quite sideways now. Look at where we're moving within. Right? We've got this range that's forming, this internal range that's forming. It's just not viable for me. YM is just like a completely different.
Darian got long on this 1 minute, yeah. Or this 30-second. I just hate it. I actually hate it, especially with that 15-minute high. In fact, do you want to know something? I feel more confident in shorting this than I do longing right now.
Crazy.
Long at 1041. Yeah, long right here on this pullback, yeah. I just don't think it follows through.
I'm not a fan.
You've been diving into order flow. Nice. I love that for you.
think there's a long set of stone coming on Q camera. Like feasible, but also I don't know. For me, I'm personally tapped out of this. I'm not super intrigued by it, chat.
Can't wait for Darian to sit there and say buyers hitting the tape. They're lifting. They're lifting here. They're stacking. Do you know what stacking and lifting means yet, Darian? Lifting is like the easiest way is like say I'm sat here like this, and then we get closer to it and I take it off. That's lifting. I'm taking the order off. And stacking is the opposite. It's like say price is trading here and I'm like that and I'm like this. I'm like chasing it. The stacking orders below it. I hope this long works out for you boys, because honestly, I just would like to see it trade back up here.
Yeah.
Who does that? Every like, if you could download the DOM, you could see that happening real time. There are always orders being placed on either side of the bid and ask.
It's good here. Does look like it's going to continue higher.
Because the whole point of like the whole point of like lifting the ask or the offer is people are willing to sell it until it gets here, and they're like maybe not, so the intent changes. So like when they start stacking below, and then people are lifting, it's like oh they actually could get through here. So in that instance, you might be like, oh, actually, I'm going to add here. I'm going to help push it through.
Making its way back up here as well.
That's why you can't trust it. Listen, there's no point watching what happens up here and over here and over here. All that matters is what they do with current price. That's all what level two really, the only value I would ever see in it, right? If you can see on like on the delta that they're buying the absolute piss out of here and price is doing this, what does that actually tell you? Like they're buying a lot here. Like there are more buyers than there are active sellers. Active being people that are marketing or limiting in, or maybe mainly marketing in, right? What does that tell you? The active people that are trying to market into the market, that are trying to get into the market, they are getting absorbed by people just sitting on the ask. They're just selling into it. And then the likelihood is if they start chasing the stacking the ask and chasing it lower, at some point someone's going to get stopped and it's just going to start pushing the market down. That's just the market dynamics. Same in reverse. If they buy the piss out of it here and they don't get through and then suddenly they get through, everyone's sat passively selling some point is going to start buying because they're going to want to get out of their trade, which then pushes the market higher. That's the short squeeze. Did I decide to drop it? I can't be asked to load it up most of the time, bro. I have to load parallels. I have to open Sierra chart, and it's just like it's long. I actually just prefer to trade with Leo the Tiger. Like when I trade with Leo on the Ninja Trader stream, I exclusively have his screen open because it's just there. I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, chat for me once again, guys. I'm fully locked out for today. Why I'm continued higher, which was my anticipated move for today. And other than that, just don't feel like want to get myself involved for the rest of today. So likely gonna hop off here in a few minutes and just call it a end of my session. Walking away with a nice win on why I'm copy traded. So no complaints. No complaints at all. Yeah, price just pulling higher now. S&P getting higher as well. Best 50K account right now. I can't even lie. Lucids. I think Lucids are killing it. Their whole branding, everything. Also their rules, price, one-time payments. For me, I'd say Lucid 50K is probably the best. And 50K Flex is really good. That's what I believe. Our Lucids are really good. I'm a big fan of Lucid accounts. Personally. Kane likely gonna hop off here, to be
Yeah, I'm
frank.
gonna be jumping in 5. See you later,
All right.
brother.
I'll jump off in 5 with you. No worries. I got nothing for me here, chat. Yeah, Top Step lowered their prices, but they also lowered their payout caps. So
You know what? I thought about this in the car, right?
hit it.
Earlier. All the Top Step Live guys that are like, oh, Top Step's the best. There's no other prop firm compares, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't be fooled by anyone. They buy the futures desk, and now they're like, futures desk and Top Step are the best, which actually just tells me they are brainless sheep that are paid by fucking Michael Patek to say what they want. So yeah, Dakota and Jay, saw it on Twitter earlier. Fools, by the way, absolute fools. Why weren't you saying that the futures desk was so good when Top Step didn't own them? If they were that good, because they haven't changed. Oh wait, yeah,
Let's see. Valid, dude.
absolute fucking
PCOV. What
baboons.
what days there in, dude? That'd be so down. He's super down, Darian.
EDC in Vegas. You and Darian can spoon.
Oh yeah.
This will make an hourly swing, and Dizon and Darian will hold this shit to all-time highs. You mark my words.
Shit. Let me. I gotta check because I got the missus coming to California in May, so I actually don't think I'll be able to make it.
They,
Unfortunado.
they never mention your name, Fred. Why do they never mention your name? Did you work there or something? Did you piss them off? 233 still going strong. I don't travel for men. It's true. I'm kidding. I do travel for men. It's just not you. Because your handle has coach in it. Oh yeah, they have a coach there. Coach J, coach this, like
I'll help you on a sec. I got you. I'm off in a sec. Coach Jabin and Eval for 5 years. Has he really? I know way.
didn't they did that eval to live challenge. And fair play to Dakota. Like I'm not gonna lie, Dakota throws around sides and options and it's it's good. But like Jay, oh, you're just unbearable, my bro. Like Michael Patek could tell you to bark and you'd just start yapping like a dog. Yeah, boys, just wrap it. Fuck it. There's nothing going on.
Yeah,
We missed
absolutely nothing going on.
the longs were nice. I would have really liked if they took the low again. They didn't. The end. Moving on.
True.
Yeah, much love to everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll be back next week. And yeah, it is what it is.
And we have Alex for PM session today, guys. So make sure you guys have subscribed, liked, and turned on notifications if you want to see more streams like this. I'll be on for tomorrow AM session. So I'll see you all for AM session tomorrow. Nice little YM win from the morning. And other than that, no more trades for me on the day. Just trying to preserve my capital. But thank you all for tuning in. Thanks, Ken, as well. I'll see you soon.
Always. And if you're going to buy any prop accounts today, Code Lab, Prop Firm Compare, you can get rewards. There's a lot more stuff coming there. So that's it from me. Ciao.
Yep.
Much love.
Well, let everybody. Ciao, ciao.